But alright guys, welcome back indeed. I cleaned up my inventory a little bit. I don't feel like I don't need to show you guys this, but I'm going to go sell these items and we're just going to continue on.
Still breathing, eh?
So just get rid of the items that I don't need. We're still going to keep the 2 stone ring that we picked up. If you pick up any of these, keep them. We're going to use them for the essences, if we get any. It seems like they are a little bit more rare this season for sure. And last time we left off in the last part, we got this item. If you can't get it, by all means, don't worry. You're still totally fine. It's not like you can't play. It just was a little, what, like 20, 30 more damage. I think we went from like 590 to like 599 to 699. Okay. Even though, like, okay, when I say like 20, 30 more damage, remember all these numbers like scale up, if that makes sense. Because it's, if you add all of them up, which technically it's not like going to be the same amount of damage, because it's scaling all the spell damage to a higher number, if that makes any sense. So yeah, it adds like, what is this, 5 to 20 something, if that makes any sense. But to answer your question in the chat over there, I'm only playing PoE tonight. I don't know. I don't think I can get tired of this game. Like I could go forever. It's my voice that gets tired after commentating PoE if I'm doing like a playthrough. That's the only thing that's gonna stop me from playing this game all night. But I can play this game for like, oh my gosh, we almost died. I can play this game for like a long time without getting bored of it. Like I need to get to maps. I need to find out my favorite skill is so bad that it's unplayable. Flicker strike. But that happened a long time ago. It's still my favorite skill in the game. I don't know why it's just not. Oh, we got a new skill. Hey, you know what? Let's mess around with the new skill. It kind of still works. So instead of Ice Nova, we do Ice Spear. Let's try out more skills. I want to use skills that are like still like within the range of like cold damage, at least right now. Oh, we can just buy these? Oh, that's cool. So there's a grand artifact that lets you buy any of the other artifacts.
Survive.
Oh, okay. Kind of still learning how like this league mechanic works. As it's newer for me. It's newer for everyone. So this is Ice Spear. It looks like it pierces everything. But do you see how I have to aim? If you like using it, by all means, use it. I like Ice Nova because I'm lazy. So what we're looking for is, we have to find Tolman in the Crematorium. And this is the act that we will be getting our awesome skill. And there's a skill that I plan to use all the way through our campaign. If it somehow doesn't work out, I'm going to be sad. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be very sad. I will still stick it out and we'll still play some type of cold skill or something. Well, like, because I don't think it's going to be bad. Like, as far as my testing goes with at least the numbers and the same tags of it being a projectile and a cold spell, all it requires is 3 of the bolts to hit to still have the same amount of damage as, like, most of the cold skills. In fact, it does a little bit more. If 3 projectiles hit. And, like, that's being pretty generous, too. Like, it's not all, of course, always going to hit 3. What it is it's a giant orb, and it shoots forward, and it just hits again and again and again. It shoots out a bunch of orbs. This is okay, finally. Breath of Rhyme, extra cold damage, extra chance to freeze, freeze duration, and increased effective cold ailments, which is going to be the effects of the freeze. So that's like defensive too, right? Even though we're basically going almost all offensive here. And it's okay if you die. It's only not okay when you're like level 90 and you're dying. The reason why I say it like level 90s and dying is because you lose a lot of XP, and on top of that, the campaign, you could die a couple times in the boss fight. If you're killing stuff fast enough, it's still worth it.
Over here.
I've been just spamming these things. Okay, let's go. Okay, we got 2 chests. Oh, nothing else. Scythe artifacts. Okay, is this
I'm here.
the haggle? The haggle guy? Well, he doesn't really have anything I want. I think we were supposed to get this, right? Oh, okay. Well, I don't think
Watch your back.
we can haggle that cheap. Summoning some zombies, and let's continue. Okay. Yeah. If I'm two-shotting the enemies, I feel very safe in my like damage. Like in a lot of YouTubers' guides, like if you look up like a build guide, a lot of them will have like insane gear, and some won't even show you that their life or their mana, like what that's at. And the reason why they don't show you is because it's actually so low to the point where like they've spec'd it out to do insane stuff to make the video look good, and like it's never like a good league starter because some of the items that they use are incredibly expensive. And for me, I feel like that's really bad as a starter guide. But, you know, if you want to min-max, that's totally fine. But some people have starter guides that have requirements of buying very expensive items. And that's kind of rough for a newer player. Because they might not even make it to maps, which at that point, I guess it doesn't matter anyways. So you can see in the Crematorium, we got some more of those trials to solve. Here is another one. So in this one, there's going to be fire that comes up. When the fire is up, do not walk on the fire. It does damage, but you can do it if you're dangerous, if you like the danger. Or if you're just like, you know what, I have some of these, you know, go fast abilities, then go fast. Okay, there we go. And then activate the portal. So that was really fast. If I could find out where the door is. Some movement abilities let you go through doors, but it still causes some issues when you want a path to attack sometimes for melee. We're not playing melee, so we don't worry about that. Well, I'm just really excited to see how the Eye of Winter performs, because that's the whole skill that got me super excited to even play Path of Exile in the first place. We have to yeah, find him somewhere in the Crematorium. Sometimes when you look at this, it'll kind of tell you where to go in terms of the direction, but this is straight up Crematorium. Even though I've played Path of Exile all the way through the campaign probably 100 times, sometimes I still have to refer to that because most of the time I'm zoning out when I'm playing this game, and I don't remember the exact quest I'm on. I'm kind of just going, and so that can help out a lot. But they have rotated the map, so a lot of these don't work anymore. Like that tactic, it doesn't work all the time because they have shifted the way the map looks. Really? Is he actually right there? Oh, okay. Don't stand inside the firestorm with this guy. Or anyone's firestorm. It's going to be kind of bad. Okay, you know what? I guess we did have to go this way.
There she is, my work in progress.
And whenever you feel like there's could be a boss, feel free to set up a portal, because if you die, you don't want to walk all the way back. That's no fun. But like on this in particular, I'm popping my steel skin, because that thing can do a lot of damage. The little like ball she throws, but you only have to get her down like a little bit, not all the way. Then she's just like, you can't kill me. Go back into town, deliver the bracelet, and then the next one's going to be in Catacombs for the trials.
There is nothing else.
Alright, now we get a new skill to mess around with. So, the one that we would technically want is Frostbite. Now, I plan to go LE Weakness because I also plan to scale fire damage later, so you can get Frostbite or you can get Elemental Weakness. Either one is going to be pretty good for now. That's, yeah, LE Weakness. I don't think there's anything new that we get. This one could be good too. This is the aura that grants bonus damage. Yeah, increased spell crit damage. Okay, this one's good too. I'm lazy, so I'm going to get Zealotry. You can get both. So, actually, can we just buy both? Because like I just want it specifically for bosses. I think Clarissa sells the gems. But sometimes you have to get to a certain point.
Be careful.
Alright, she's going to give us the keys.
See you.
to actually buy the gems. Let me see. Okay, cool. We can get Frostbite and another one. So Frostbite, let's put it... Oh, we can't even put it in anything. I still want to use Frostbomb. I don't need Controlled Destruction. I'll take Zealotry over the Raised Zombie. I'm going to keep Skeletons, though. I love the Skeletons. They're awesome.
Be careful.
Because they basically just kind of cheese some of the bosses. I'll keep the Raised Zombie, just in
Watch
case.
yourself.
Goodbye.
So we talk to everyone. We'll eventually get to the sewers, and then
Don't do anything.
we can find these 3 platinum busts. And that will be Victar's secrets. So yeah, we're gonna go back in here. Yeah, it could be faster. Sometimes it's faster to actually go back into town and then just walk out. It depends on your RNG, but I'm just gonna go do it from here. So let me go show you our new abilities. So now we have one new ability called Frostbite. So what it does is it curses the area, and it's gonna make them have negative cold resistance. Well, it's minus 25, but like it can go into the negatives. And that's awesome, and it has a higher transfer rate. We only use this against like yellows and bosses. It's just kind of like the Frost Bomb. If it's like a weak enemy, we don't use it. Let me just actually walk while I'm talking too. And then we have another new skill called Zealotry. So this is going to reserve a lot more mana, but it's going to give us extra damage. So before we were doing, like right now we're at 922 for damage, and if we activate this skill, we're at 1024. Keep in mind it's a level 1 gem, so like it'll get better as we go along. But the other, yeah, we still have this Frostbite, so it'll be nice. So a nice little like 10%-ish damage. I mean, that's what the number is, but it will increase. Oh, you know what? We had a waypoint right there. Okay, here's what I should use the waypoint because it was right there. I didn't even see it. But yeah, use the waypoint. And we're looking for the sewer now. I'm pretty sure the sewers is usually right outside of town. But we'll see. And they definitely have moved some of the things around, even from last league to this league, because I definitely remember Brutus was not in a very small room. Unless I got some weird glitch. Brutus is supposed to be in like a giant open room. And they made it harder by putting him in like a really tiny room. I'm just gonna put, yeah, that's fine. So like you'll see if they're cursed with the minus resistances to the cold via the little icon above them. Also, if we use this, we can also, if we mouse over, oh well, is it not doing it? Oh, usually it'll show like a little thing. Okay, here we go. There's the sewers, and we're gonna go inside the sewers. We're gonna find these triple platinum busts, and that will grant us a skill point. You can see we're kind of having mana problems right now. So maybe it could be good. I mean, I'm going to grab this because it's more mana in life anyways, but I might actually grab this because we're going to actually go to a 4 link. And they've made the mana cost in this league a little bit higher. So it's kind of stuff that I haven't tested, but our damage is just still solid. And we're going to actually gain more survivability by getting another skill pretty soon. Like right now we don't have that much energy shield. We're gonna gain a little bit more energy shield. It's very small though. We're gonna gain it based off of like how much mana we have, and it'll scale better later. But it'll just be because it gives me plus 3 mana per second. That's like the only reason that I want it. I'm probably not gonna get Mind Over Matter. So there's these 3 platinum busts. Okay, I just had to make sure there wasn't one that was hiding over there. So right here we can't go this route. This one I want to say the sewers is like, it's the same every single time. Where the busts are could be different though. Not positive on that. But now you can see without our little like zombies, we're taking a little bit more damage. It's okay though. The zombies, they'll get a little bit less value as we progress. I want to keep the skeletons though. Even though the zombies, they're a lot stronger. They're so much stronger. To be honest, if I could get the zombies, actually, do I have? No, I don't have any room for them. I might throw in zombies again later. Cause I honestly do like them. Where's this thing?
Finally, come on.
Start it up. I just don't like how you have to go to the detonation. Oh, there was more things we could have opened up over there. Oh well. But I like skeletons because it works better on bosses. Because if I don't have any like skeletons, then there's just not going to be any skeletons. Ooh, we were frozen there for a second, I think. There's another 2 stone ring. We want to get both rings. We want to get 2 stone rings, and we want them to be. Oh, you know what? Do I have this yet? Do I have the Vol Spectral? Oh, you know what we have? We have room for the Blade Vortex. So this is what Blade Vortex does. It puts this little ring around us, and we can just move, and it'll just hit them as we run around. I will have to recast it if I want more of them to come out, because they don't last forever. So what does she have?
In a gambling mood?
Yes, ma'am. Nothing here, though. Let's re-roll.
Maybe I'll
Oh, we got
just shuffle
our
these around
first
and tell you
jewel.
the difference.
I mean, there's probably no way it's going to be good, but I'm going to get it for the sake of getting it. Oh, never mind. I can't. I don't have the requirements. It costs, wait, 14. Broken Circle. Oh, there's a grand. Oh, okay. I get it. Ideally, we want it to have evasion and, because we want it to have blue.
Good luck.
Oh, actually, can we just reroll again?
Hell.
Because I wouldn't mind just using currency in the
else do I
very
have?
beginning, or like this currency, because I'm trying to show you guys what you're looking for. And like the beginning of the Path of Exile is a little bit more difficult, I would say, for most people than the end. Like once you get your build up and running, and the whole game is hard all the way through. Okay, well, it doesn't have like the right colors. We're actually really like down on blues right now. Like this is 100. It's like double the stats. So it is really nice, but unfortunately I can't really use it. Wait, do we have another
In a
reroll?
gambling mood?
We have one more
I've
reroll.
got
Okay.
A few more.
Oh, I want this for sure. Ooh, this is nice. Extra lightning damage, some life. This is life on kill. I definitely want this because it gives us fire and cold res. Let's see if we get another good one. Extra life and mana. Oh, I see the cast speed and I'm like, no, I can't say no to the cast speed. It's just like
I'm ready. And
anything that can increase cast speed in the very beginning is very valuable. But what we need is more fire and lightning resistances. So we'll try to prioritize getting that. And then our build will be much faster. Hello, Jen. How you doing, mate? There we go. Oh, he had the little thing where it showed the reduction. But now we should be able to zoom. We got all 3 of the busts. Perfect. We'll go back to town in a moment. I just want to be more efficient with our time here. Where is it? I'll have to do that one. I forgot where they've rotated this marketplace to. Where the like exit is. This is one that they've changed so often. Like it used to be usually up and to the right. Oh, maybe it's up and to the right again. Okay.
Taking on some serious danger, I see.
Okay, let's start it up. When is PoE 2 supposed to come out? You know, I really don't know. My guess is at latest 2023, but possibly 2022. They said at one point they did say beta maybe at the end of 2020. So if they say beta at the end of 2020 as a maybe, then for me that makes me want to think that the game should be ready by 2022. But they didn't even release beta, so
Welcome.
and it could be long.
Survive.
But same thing with Diablo 4. We have no official release date. But if I was to guess, I would say probably 2022. The end of 2022 is looking more likely. So anyways, this is Catacombs. We need to go here. This is going to be for our... wait, actually, did I get the waypoint here? I have to make sure, okay. Because that's going to significantly put us further back. I'm going to go, actually right now, go back into town. The reason why is I can get a skill point. I've got another skill point ready to kill. This will help us out with mana a little bit. And also give us a little bit of survivability.
That would just make life complicated.
Okay, so let's talk to
I'd
Harden.
do anything I would.
Grab this.
Good luck to you.
And then we'll sell this, get our orb. And, I mean, this does grant us a decent amount of stats, but...
See you.
I just don't have the extra blue socket that was required over there. So now what I want to do is we will get Deep Wisdom, which will technically gives us extra mana. But the thing that I want to get is this. I want it pretty much for the regenerate mana, but we also gain 3% of maximum mana as maximum energy shield as well. And we'll also get increased recovery from flash, but that's going to be something we won't use later. Okay, so now we just go right back. And we continue. So, Crematorium.
When I'm ready.
Or not the Catacombs. We did Crematorium. We haven't played it in a while. This league is going to be hard for sure. The reason why is everything got nerfed. So you got to watch out for any builds that you played before. I mean, to be honest, everything got nerfed. For the most part. I mean, Elementalist, which is the build that we're playing, got heavily nerfed, but I still think it's way too good. Like, that shield that can hit like 2,000 to 3,000 free extra LE damage is insanely powerful, and it's so hard for me to want to give that up. And the auto regen of golems, fantastic. And the new gem, the Reaper minion,
Look at this guy.
eats your minions, and if they respawn, I don't know how that works. Like, cause can it like infinitely? I'm sure that it can't infinitely get stronger, but there are times that when there's bugs in the first week. Like there was a Warcry infinite damage build, infinite armor, infinite damage, which was it was pretty good. It lasted about a week before it got patched, but hey, you know, the people that got to play it, they had a pretty OP build for a little bit.
Sounds good. Does it work?
Their damage is still fantastic. So you can see where it said like, I need more mana. Please be the right one. Ah, it's fire and cold. We need lightning and fire. Because our cold resistance is pretty good because of the gloves. But I just feel like it takes a long time to go in here and look at all the items once again. Let's see if this is good. What do we have again? That's like 60 life, fire and lightning res. Fire, cold. Yeah, that's a lot of energy shield. How much energy shield do we get? It's like 50.
Stay lucky.
Thing is, getting energy shield's kind of more valuable than health right now because I have energy shield leech. So it'll give me like a better threshold for sustain as well. Oh, I see the Trial of Ascendancy. It's back here. We need to get that. Actually, was there an item here? I don't think that... no. It just looks like a little pocket for something. But at level 28 is the requirements, and we already hit it for the new spell, Eye of Winter.
An emperor cannot allow himself to
So these just kind of move around. You'll see on the floor, like the trail, it's kind of like a little rusted thing on the floor.
to spin about inside his mind like so many stripe-splintered wheels. An emperor.
I thought I clicked on it. It even made the sound. Okay. So now we just finish this off. Alright. Now we got the portal. So now that we've done this, it might actually just be just as fast to roll, to move right over here. Is nerfed or nothing? Oh, nerfed or nothing. Yeah, everything got nerfed, so it's okay though. Like for me, I felt like the game, it is a challenge for sure. The campaign was a little bit too easy compared to the end game, but I still think that the campaign is too hard for newer players. Like Newer players don't understand, I think, to link your skills. Oh, so about that Blade Vortex. This is Vol Blade Vortex. I mentioned before, like those super skills. This is what a super skill does. Oh, it like goes around us. That's kind of cool. So this is what like this Uber version of it does. It's like a whirlwind of it. And it looks cool. You use it for bosses though. Generally what people do is they'll do Vol Grace and Haste, and they'll have a huge amount of chance to dodge, extra attack speed, and they pop it right before a boss fight. So we need Piety's Pets. That's our other quest that we need to do. Sometimes there are little gaps. No. Sometimes there are gaps in these little like walls, and even in the jail cells. And that will make it so you can... Oh, those are perfect. Look at that. We get both of those in one. Like, this is like Venn diagram league.
I need more mana.
Okay, we're just checking if we had mana problems. Also, it's a spam. And it looks like if we just get a little bit more, we'll be a-okay. 830 life. Okay, I definitely want this. We can also... I don't have one with me. Okay, so I'm just going to swap this one for this one. This one is actually kind of nice because it prevents bleed. I'll keep it for that. 22 Ellie res is good. So swap that one out. There we go. Ooh, a 2-stone ring. Oh, it's lightning and cold. It still could be really good though. Each enemy hits by attack. How much extra res does it give us for lightning? Oh, it doesn't even... Oh, does this one already add lightning res? Our lightning resistance is at 57 to 55. Oh, it's because I don't have the strength requirement. Oh. Okay. Well, that's something I have to factor in too. We're still on a 3-link though. Usually at this point, I've already went and bought a 4-link, but we'll buy one relatively soon. I want to make it so like it's more, I guess, realistic. I mean, unless I'm getting really unlucky, I feel like at the end of Act 2, you should at least have like a few alks. But this league is like the currency you get less, the damage you get is less. It's hard to get someone excited about PoE if you've been playing for a long time to hop into this league with all of the nerfs. And like, if you look at the YouTube feedback, a lot of people are upset. And like, I get it. If there's a new league, you shouldn't be like, oh, it's less of what I have, right? So I get that. But at the same time, there's a new skill, and this is what I'm excited about, is everything is on this new skill. So we have 109 shield. We're going to go from 109 to 135. It might sound small now, but remember, every time we're gaining mana, we also gain more energy shield. So it starts to add up. And it'll also help with our mana sustain, as we don't have inspiration yet, which I'm not even sure if I'm going to be running. I don't know how bad everything got nerfed when playing.
Sounds good. Does it work?
Because inspiration should, like, it normally gives you like minus 30, about 30% energy. And now I think it's minus 15 because it just, everything costs more. So, and like negative energy is like cost is good. And that's kind of what most people used it for. It also grants an extra crit chance too, which is nice. But we're not really scaling crit right now. In fact, we might not even get any crit. Alright, so we can do this, and then we'll actually go
I'd love
back.
to see the insides of this spell. I can't abide housework.
Oh, not picking up everything in the game? Ah. I mean, like, yeah, you could sell all the items for something, like to the vendors. And they usually won't give you something really good. So we're at 27, we're at 30. Yeah, we're like way over level. It's because we've been doing the league mechanics still. But like, am I not gonna do it?
Does it work?
Well, we got double silver coins, which I just feel like the mechanic is so outdated. It's like the ghosts, like the little loot goblins that I have in this game. They really need a buff. Though it's just a mechanic that's just way too outdated for most people.
Need your aid.
Okay. Okay, I want this.
Itching for me to
I want
lose
this.
another limb, are ya?
But now, like, I'm kind of enjoying this multi-step build right now, but later we're going to do Hydrosphere, and Hydrosphere will be very powerful as well.
For the Calder!
We're going to basically make our projectiles come back to us by piercing the first target. I don't know if they're going to patch this. I think it's kind of OP, to be honest. Like, basically doubles your DPS. Really, it like doubles your DPS for very little investment. But I don't know how the Eye of Winter, like the things that come out of it, I don't know how it functions. The reason why I say I don't know how it functions is because I don't know. What the heck? I don't know if it works from the projectile's like start, or if it works on where your character is standing at the end of the projectile. Like, and there's just a lot of things I don't know about, and I don't even know if it works off of when the eye pops, or if it's only the like projectiles at the start before the Eye of Winter pops. So there's a lot of stuff I don't know about. And that's what excites me, is like I'm going in kind of blind. And I say kind of blind because like I've played Path of Exile before, but I don't know how this skill behaves, and that's the joy of something new. Oh, you have to go. Oh, okay, I got you. You didn't like it. You're talking about when you get to maps, you didn't know what. Okay, so like there's programs. One of them is called PoE Awaken Trade. And you can pick up the item, and you can basically mouse over it and know if it's worth anything. Through time, you'll learn what items to pick up. Like right now, we pick up all the unique items like this. Like this, I know it's worth like nothing. It's kind of cool. I mean, it's extra elemental attack with skills, but unfortunately, that doesn't work with ours because it's our spells.
Hello again, local.
I'll just place it anywhere. I don't care, game. Come on, just place it anywhere. I'm just rushing these things. Okay. I wish that like after you set the last one, it would auto detonate. But they made some fast changes to like Metamorph, so it auto picked up. Metamorph was kind of rough on day, like, was it 1 through 3, like with the mechanic. I just don't like doing this, and I have to go in here, then I have to click on Gamble. When I click on her, I think it should automatically open up. Like, that's what I want to do with it. Now we're not replacing our gloves, so there's nothing here for us.
Good luck.
I like how they just look, he's frozen, but like it's out of the AoE, so he couldn't get hit, which was a little bit weird. Because he had to get hit by something. But it could be because of his like attack animation. It changes his hitbox size. But we're not going to be using Ice Nova for very long. We're going to finally get the coolest looking skill in the game. Well, at least I think it's the coolest looking skill in the game. But if you want to continue using Ice Nova, continue using Freezing Pulse, hey, you do that. The waypoint here.
Believe me.
Okay, so we get definitely. I think I need this, right? It gives increased cold damage too. All right, let's see if this is any good.
You, not a cockroach.
Ah,
I
double
like
added
that
damage
you
to
listen.
attacks.
It would annoy me.
We have the Eternal Lab,
And not before.
and we can go grab this crafting recipe, and we are out cold damage. Woo! Okay. So now with this quest, we can go to the docks for the item that we need to use to clear the sewers. So we're going to go all the way to the top. The docks. It doesn't really matter what you do these quests in as far as the orders go. But you do need to do fiery dust.
It's my lucky day. Give the order.
Yeah, start it. Go. Ooh, something hit me kind of hard over there. Oh, our like super skill leveled up. So I should be using it like right here. Because look, it's actually doing good damage too. For sure. But I just have no room on my like skill bar. If I hold control I can like use it, but... okay, that's cold and fire. Alright, we got another skill point. And so, like, right now, I can kind of go wherever I want. Like, I do kind of want more life, but it's going to be a long journey before I get the staff. Oh, this guy's kind of interrupted me. I'll get to maybe a safer spot, and I'll explain what I kind of want to do. Because I feel like it's kind of optional at this point. Oh, it's a 4-link? Oh, I mean, I'll be honest. I kind of been needing a 4-link. However, it's not going to help us out for our build. I might keep it though. I do want to roll a bow character. There's a new like lightning skill that looks kind of interesting to me. I need to talk to Fairgraves. We have to find this item though. I think it's on the other side. Okay, this is what we use in the sewers. Oh. I don't need this anymore. I don't need this anymore either. I don't really need any of these anymore. I mean, you can take multiple of the same like ring, and you can. There's a vendor recipe, but that's not. I'll show you the more valuable ones like later. So now that we've gotten this, we can go right back into town. I'm just gonna use portal again. If you want to do the trick where like you exit and reload, I just like to mix it up. Okay. So now we can go back to the sewers. Oops, that's Battlefront. We go to the sewers. Ah, okay. Actually,
when I'm ready, and not before.
Trying to think what will be faster. Yeah, I think he's actually upwards on this one. No, okay, that's where the docks are at. And then we still need to do, what is it? Piety's Pets. So it might be down this way now. Let's see. Ooh, there's a giant mana flask. I kind of grab that. Oh, we're still full on inventory. That's fine. We're gonna get rid of this one anyways. There we go. Yeah, what's up, Jin? Do they rotate it all the way? Seems like it's excessive. Oh, nice, we have an essence. Oh, and an orb of alchemy. Nice. I don't know if there's anything that's white that we have. This is cold. We can actually convert a item that is, you know what? Well, we need to go here. Is it? Oh, is it? There's a small sliver here. Okay, no. It might be up. You've always played melee. Melee can be kind of rough, I'm gonna be honest. I think playing a caster is a lot more forgiving. Damn, it doesn't look like there's any slivers over here to like go into the next zone. I might just reload in. Sometimes it's better if you can't find exactly where to go just to reload the whole area. You'll be able to kill a bunch more stuff. But I just don't see the little like door. Usually it's indicated by like an orange icon. Sometimes it's just you don't see it. It feels bad. And then we can ascend probably in the next part. I do want to try to finish this act in this one. Okay. I think it just didn't show up. Let's see. No, we got him. Arctic armor can be used if you want to, instead of the Zealotry if you feel like you're taking way too much damage as well. I don't. This is the dogs. All right, well I gotta look for it. I just took one of these. No. I wonder if they just straight up moved it. Like, where the heck is this? And you know what? We're just gonna go back. We're just gonna go through the sewers first then. I could have sworn that you could just go from here. Alright. Well, we will go and yeah, that's the docks. It should be connected from here. But so this is we have to go to the sewers, which I don't know why it's marking here to go. You know, this is kind of weird. I know that this item opens up this, right? Oh. Okay, the river is blocked. Oh, we have to take it to her first. Oh, okay. You know what? It's fine. We have to take it to her, then we go back over here. Okay, so you go to the Solaris Temple level 2 with that item. She modifies this because it looks exactly the same. That's the thing. Okay, then we go back to the sewers. That's why it was marking over here, but it was also marking to the left of it, which I don't know. It's fine. And we still have another skill point. Let's put this in. There's no point of not putting our skill points in. So if you want more survivability, you can go for life and or the energy shield. Those will be, technically it's kind of up to you what you want to get. I also kind of want to get more damage. So if you want more, like, let's say spell damage, you can also get more elemental damage. It's, again, totally up to you on what you want to do. For me, I like to go up in this path. You can also get some extra chaos resistance here, but I want to start pathing over here because once I get my staff, I want to get these extra elemental damage with staffs. We're not using staffs, at least right now at the second, but we will want to actually get this cluster jewel, which is a mechanic that some of you guys may not be interested in because it feels complex and a lot of people get lost with the cluster jewels. It's really not that hard though, I promise you. You can do it. We can also get this increased spell damage while wielding a staff. An extra chance to block, which we will also get once we get our staff that has Battle Mage. But it's going to be a little bit of a longer path before we get like any like real value, but it will come in later down the line. Our damage is going to be like totally fine. It's just survivability. If you want to, you can go down this path and you can pick up these as well. We may actually end up going and grabbing those later. It kind of depends on like how good the new skill is and also
I'm ready and not before.
what the new items are, because there is a new helmet. And I feel like Crown of the Inward Eye, which is a really, really good helmet that almost, I'd say a lot of people use as a good like budget helmet because it's really cheap too, and it's insanely powerful. The reason why it's cheap is because it's people farm this boss, and it's like a pretty common drop off the boss.
Hello again, local.
Okay, start the explosives. Wait, does this actually do damage to the other people? No, it doesn't. Ooh, something's doing a lot of damage. You can see we got a little dangerous there for a second, but we made it through. We're fine. Ooh, Topaz Ring. So it might have been just like a huge lightning hit. Because, yeah, lightning's the only one where we don't have lightning and fire. But yeah, all we need literally is one.
Too much clutter.
Oh, we got way too much stuff. See, what the heck? Like, what is this inventory system? Like, are you kidding me? Like, this is like half of our inventory clogged up with. So, like, honestly, with this league mechanic, I almost guarantee you in a few days they will change this because people will complain about it. And Path of Exile is really good with that. Like when people start complaining about things, like half your inventory is just these like new currency items.
Need something?
And it's not like you're not going to be picking these up. And then if you want to gamble for anything, you're going to be out of room super fast. But anyways, yeah, what was your question, Jin? I know you said question. I don't know. I didn't get to see what it was. Unless I guess I answered it.
Shall purify you in flame, horror of nightmare.
Oh, he hits hard. Yeah, that thing definitely hits hard. Okay.
I fought for God. Who do you
Alright. Is it not showing 3 linked? Okay.
You wanted me burned back in Audius Provisius. That wasn't very nice.
So we got a new reward over here. Oh, he put Ellie weakness on us. That makes us take damage from all of the other elements. There's also a cool thing called Training to Support, which we can get this staff. I might actually get it pretty soon, actually. Even though we bought an Axiom, then we can start scaling our staff damage and block, which is another defensive layer. Ooh, yeah, we're taking a lot of damage. We need some fizz damage reduction. So we only have 12%. But I need to get better armor. And I'm probably going to buy it towards the end of this part of our little play session. So yes, let's just go back to town real quick. Because I'm just clogged up with items. Oh, I'll have to check out that clip in a moment, Jen. But I appreciate you sending me the link.
Why are you still standing there?
Alright, so now we can get Glacial Cascade. This is another cool skill we can mess around with. Oh, we can get Eye of Winter. We don't even need to do the library quest. Okay, so you can get a few other skills if you want to. But I'm 100% picking up this one. Oh, isn't that's another new skill, right? The Reaper.
There is nothing else.
Okay.
You're right.
So we're going to go sell this. We'll see if this is any good. Men on kill for all risk. Okay, it's not too bad. Unfortunately, I need to have like strength. Otherwise, I can't use this, which is fine if we go buy a new item. Like, it literally is half of our inventory is clogged up with this. And like, I feel like you need to have it, which is so weird. Yeah, this whole thing needs to be completely changed. I don't know if you can spend it if it's not in inventory. I guess we'll find out. And this I want to use for another character. Same thing with like this, keeping up older pieces of gear. I still need some extra strength. We already have one of these, right? What's this one do? Oh, this one I wanted to save again for another character. Like I said, I do plan to make a couple of characters this league. The 2-stun ring we can keep. Ideally, it's fire and lightning. This we can keep as well. Oh, do we finally have use for? Was it this armor, right? What does it give an armor? Oh, minions. I mean, it's a good like modifier, but we just can't make great use out of it. And the stats on this, I doubt this will be. Well, let's just add added cold. Let's just swap the helms. I'm just gonna buy a better chest piece, and I'm gonna keep this for like another ring or something to modify. Alright, winter's what we want to actually use. So I'm gonna swap it out with the Ice Nova. And let's move like zombie. Let's just get rid of all the currency. I have this. Yeah, so it'll all go towards this. And basically, we're just cleaning up our inventory right now. Okay, so what these are called Divination Cards. I think this is the first one we picked up. It says 1 out of 4. When we get all of them, we take it to Navali, and she'll trade it. We can trade it. But well, I have a special tab for it that lets me like put it in here, but you'll have to collect all of them. We'll just go to owned, and then you'll see the one that I have actually is my face block. You can still see it. But basically, that's what it's used for. So we need to continue on. You don't need... Oh, Arctic Armor is another good thing to have. it's specifically, I can start leveling it up too. The reason why I like Arctic Armor, it makes it so you take less fire and physical damage. It's good specifically against a boss fight. Zaro, which is for the Ascendancy. We'll probably just get a Granite Flask and it'll grant us 3,000 armor, so it'll be nice. But looking at our currency, like how much money we have, because I do want to get, right now we have 2 Orbs of Alchemy. There's a few different items that we can get. What am I using? Okay, I'm just using Steel Skin. Can I put this anywhere else? No, I can't. Okay, well, we can hope that well, actually, the item that I get, what it's called is, do I want to get it now? I'm thinking we can just get instead what we're going to look for is a body armor that has 4 links. Okay, so I'll show you what we're looking for. So let me bring up the trade screen, and maybe we can get it now. Maybe we can't. I actually don't even know. So let's do this right now. So I am level 31. So what I'm going to do is, let me share screens. So we put level 31 as max level. So you can use this website or the official like PoE.trade. They just have a different interface, but you go to the requirements. 31 is the max. I want 3 links. Well, I technically want 4. I want at least 2 blue, and yeah, I guess like 3 blue wouldn't be bad. Let's just do 3 blue, and let's see what we get. Oh, we need to change it to not Axiom, because otherwise we're gonna get 0 results. Because I was looking up that the item that we have. Okay, so we have a few different pieces here. Let's see what we can get that has the highest armor. If I want to search for, I guess we can get, yeah, I probably want it to be body armor. The reason why I want it to be body armor is I cannot replace my gloves. I could replace helm though. Let me see if I can go for a helmet. I really doubt I can, but this would be, I think, ideal. Oh, I can. Oh, wow, this would be great if I can pick up one of these. This one even has 10 fire resist. Oh, that's cute. I ideally want it to be white so I can throw that essence on it and just have like potentially a pretty cool. Actually, this wouldn't be great because we're gonna get a gem that can give us a little bit more damage. A lot of the gems got nerfed. It could be 4 blue, honestly. Let's see what has. I want some armor actually, or energy shield. We actually have to put in alchemy, so we put maximum 1 orb of alchemy. So that means that the most it can cost is 1 orb of alchemy, because I don't want to pay much for it. Oh, we also have to make sure the item is identified. Otherwise, you can get results of like unidentified items, and you don't want that because it might require you to have certain things. Okay, so this is good. Yeah, if we can get one of these, this would be awesome. Wait, it requires 36 strength. Do we have 36 strength with this? Okay, make sure you have like whatever you're swapping. Make sure you have that. So let's go ahead and see if we can pick this up for 1 orb of alchemy. If we can't, it's no big deal. Perfect. And then we can pick up another axiom, and this can increase our damage even further. So if I can't go to his area, I can go to my hideout. Let's see if he we'll go to our hideout. So this is like my own custom hideout. Mine's a little lewd though. I don't want this for free. What's this 2 for free? Sure, mate. There we go. He just joined my hideout, and it's the same trade process. So, hey, I'll take free items. A lot of people are pretty nice in this game. Thank you, sir. So he just hooked us up with a bonus item. So these customized hideouts, you guys can customize yours the way you want. I got mine. That's near from, or it's 2B from near. But yeah, we got that, and now I'm going to go purchase another one of these because I want to dual wield these. I like them. It just increases our damage, and it gives us really good cast speed. So once again, I'm going to go back to this website, Axiom, Perpetuum, and I'm going to see if I can get one for 1. Well, it's going to sort by the cheapest price, so it's fine. I'm not really worried about it. I'm going to pick up another one of these. Ideally, if I can get one that has 3 sockets. I still only want to play 1 orb. Oh, okay. Well, let's at least get 2 sockets out of it then. Ideally, I want the one that has as much cold damage as possible. And what does it roll? So if I want to check out how it rolls, I hold Alt, and you can see it always gives me that elemental. I want 6% cast speed. That's what I want on it. Okay, so we want 6% cast because that's the thing that I consider the most important, and 3 to 6 cold damage. So this one is perfect, like for me, because the cold damage is what I want to scale on it. So copy and paste. Oh, he's offline. Unlucky. There was only one guy that had with 2 sockets, so go back. So what I can do is type in increased cast speed. Type in 6 and minimum. The minimum one that it will show is 6, so it won't show anything that has less than that. This guy, wait, do I have 4 silver coins? If I have 4 silver coins, I'd rather trade my silver coins. Perfect. This is awesome. And we're gonna trade this guy. So hopefully this guy will respond for the 4 silver coins. If not, oh, okay, perfect. Like I said in the very beginning, it's the easiest because people respond relatively quick. So I'm gonna click on my hideout. If you don't have a hideout, you'll acquire these. Okay, he's probably gonna go to his hideout. Usually you go to their hideout. It's just kind of the non-written rule. And you can see his hideout. Hey, he's got an anime girl. A lot of people have anime girls on there, so this is perfect. There we go. And we are set. We're gonna go leave the party. Also say maybe like a thank you. And it was really nice that the guy hooked us up with the other armor. It's not going to be anything that's going to be super OP, though. Let's see. It's level 32. Grants us some life, some energy shield. Hey, that's actually pretty good. But we can't make great use out of it now. With this, I'm going to use this. What's the helm do? Oh, it's just minions. It's whatever. I just want it to be yellow. Okay, int, extra armor. Awesome. So now our defense on the armor, instead of it being our physical damage reduction being 12%, we have 23. So we take a lot less damage. We have the Eye of Winter set up over here. I can even throw in that Phantasm support if I wanted to, and we'll be really set up. And now I can swap this as well, and I'll put that in, and we are ready to go. And now I have the extra Orb of Alchemy. We can continue buying some more things. I don't really know if there's anything that I want to buy. Let's see. I have a list of different things. I don't think that there's any armor that, like, I wouldn't mind Ashren, but I probably couldn't get it to have the blue sockets that I need. So, I'm okay right now. I could replace this armor with this. It's no biggie. But if I want to buy some more stuff, yeah, it's an option. I just don't want to like make this video a lot longer than necessary because I could spend hours just buying, well, not really too much else because we're kind of poor now, but we do have this, and I want to add another support gem. And if I wanted to go and check out what other support gems, like for example, these are all like I want to actually get Summon Reaper too. We're definitely getting this. This is a new skill.
Be careful.
I want to see the other gems, and you can go back to the previous acts. I can get maybe faster casting, or I'll see. I actually don't remember. The control destruction. Oh, that's right. We were leveling that one up, right? At some point, I think we were leveling up. I think we bought the gem where it like doesn't do the crit damage, which is fine because our crit chance is 6%. So like it's fine if we get 0% crit, because oh, you know, we didn't even get it. I think.
Yes. Farewell.
Okay. Here we go. We have faster casting, which is good. Power charge on crit, increased critical damage, concentrated, so less area effect, more area damage, minion life, minion speed, cold to fire. So I like this one. Yes. Okay. This one, do not get that one. Okay, so now we're going to be dealing extra damage. So our Eye of Winter, right now it hits for 305, and now it's going to be 346. A lot more damage. And we'll see how it performs. I actually don't know how it performs at all. And then we can also have a new minion. And I don't know how he works, but we're going to see. I know he like consumes your minions somehow. But yeah, I'm super excited to see our damage. So yeah, actually, let me see how this minion works. So it's called Summon Reaper. So he eats our other minions, right? So how long does he last? Minions attacks have 50% chance to inflict bleeding. Reaper causes your non-Reaper minions to have less life. Minions deal 30% more damage with bleeding. Reaper causes your non-minion Reapers to deal... Oh, he's not even eating them, though. Maybe he can't eat those minions. I don't know. He's cool. We're going to keep him. Here's a new buddy. Or, you know, I don't know if I opened up a portal, but either way, this is the new Frozen Orb. Ooh, it took it a second. It was kind of laggy. But we'll see how much damage this does. Because even though, like, the number on it is lower, like, if the thing is getting hit multiple times, it's going to be more powerful, right? If that makes any sense. So where do we need to go? Oh, okay, so now we're going... I think we need to go to the library. Oh, is this... This is Lunara's temple. Let me double check on this. I'm pretty sure that, like, there's another area that opens up and it's called the library for... Okay. No. We need to go to... I think it's... If you hug the right side of the wall, you'll get to it. Even though it shows up, like, not in that area. If you hug this side, and I'm pretty sure that lets you go to it. Woo, another level up. Nice. So, like I said, we were pathing towards over here. It's going to be a little bit rough for a little bit, like, in terms of, like, we're not getting any more damage. We're not getting any more, like, life. But I think our damage is fine. Oh, we're level 32. Now we can use this. Perfect. And so, yeah, we'll throw on Zealotry again, because we don't have it. Oh, I forgot we had Arctic armor. And we're good. Come on. Come on. There we go. Sometimes, like, if you spam the ability, you can kind of get it. And it was perfect that the guy wanted silver coins. Okay, there we go. The Imperial Gardens, and then we're going to go to the library, which... Oh, now it shows up. You know what? Is that a newer change? They make it an actual secret area. So we're going to be able to get a lot more skill points. This is a quest that you definitely want to do. I might actually want to increase my mana pool. I like this Reaper guy, though. He looks cool. Yeah, it looks like we're kind of running into a little bit of mana issues. No lie.
Got another one for you.
Okay, I'm going to try to count how many times he's getting hit. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's getting hit more than 3 times for sure. Because that's... At the point where it's hitting three times, that's when specifically it does more damage than a normal, like, ability in the game. And I feel like since it explodes at the very end, if it hits all of them get hit, like, it's going to be a huge boost. You know what? I actually should probably get the extra mana. That extra node. Definitely it can feel the mana cost. But we can get a gem called Inspiration and it kind of fixes things up a little bit, so that could help too. But more health and more mana are never like a bad thing to get. But yeah, we're going to go over here. We're going to go to the library. One of the most important areas to get earlier on in the game. I'm a gem. Thank you, mate.
Hail! Been sure about that one? Seems risky.
I like how this Reaper's not dying either. But yeah, my mana cost is too high. Alright, what do we got?
Hero?
Oh, wait, he just exchanges some for the other. So, I don't know. Wait. What does this one cost? Oh, so if it's not in your inventory, it doesn't work. So yeah, you have to clog up half of your inventory for the new form of currency. Why? I don't know. I'm not a fan of it, though. But I'm digging the Frozen Orb skill. What we need is extra faster cast rate for me to like actually like it. Because the character takes too long to throw it out, in my opinion. It's kind of like the quality of life. That's why I always get the faster cast versus the like damage in the very beginning. I just hate casting slow. Even if it takes me like twice as long to kill something. If it's shooting faster, you know you're killing it faster as well, if that makes sense. But it just also makes the game feel better. Oh, our Reaper died. Well, okay, we'll summon him again. No biggie. And yeah. But that was really nice that we got this extra armor. It's a 4-link, but I already paid for the 4-link, which I guess at this point I don't even really need.
Remember.
So the quest for Siosa is finding these golden pages. So we'll have to find the next area. Oh, yeah, you know what? It's... Oh, Hybrid Flask. I guess this is not even that bad to have. There's a candle that you have to touch. This is a little cryptic, I'm not gonna lie. But it is kind of a secret to get like all a bunch of gems earlier. Level up our little Reaper guy. But in terms of Frozen Orb, how it feels pretty good. I feel like it might not be super weighty in the feel of it. But like, the idea of Frozen Orb is it's kind of supposed to be a little bit slow, but it hits hard. There you go, it's frozen. I don't even feel like I need to throw down like the curse or anything. We'll still save the curse and the exposure for the bosses.
Sounds good. Does it work?
What a Colossus like? That's 1,000. So that's gonna be better than this one. Swap it out.
Ready and not
Oh, here we go. See, loose candle. So you gotta look for the loose candle and you click on it. Like I said, it's not easy. Hello, Gun. Alright, Govin. You used my Cyclone build. Ah, nice. Yeah, Cyclone's a very fun skill. Melee kind of got nerfed a little bit, but I think everything is still playable. It's just going to be a little bit harder. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, he summoned something else. But yeah, this build will also be up. I'm doing a full playthrough right now. Something's hitting me pretty hard. I forgot we're still using increased we're still using added lightning damage. We need that cast when damage taken. That's gonna increase our survivability a lot. I might just buy some movement speed boots. There's ones called Nomadic Storm that are probably one Orb of Alchemy that are super helpful. They do make you take a lot more damage though, but I think it's worth it.
Hail.
Okay. Look at that pop. Ooh. Yeah, this is a pretty good skill. I'm pretty satisfied with it. I'm sure that it would have been fine anyways, but sometimes with new builds, like I don't want to risk putting out like a build guide for like a POB and the build not work. So right now I have 2 like kind of wasted skill points. I can actually refund one, and if you want to refund one too, you'll have one at this point. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I actually just want more health and mana, because I feel like with the new changes, and we can get another like refund point, or we can get an Orb of Regret. If I have one, I'll pop one. Okay, just to show you guys. But don't worry, if you still have these skill points in, you can still try to path out. And what we're trying to actually do is get more HP over here. And then we're also going to be going down here and grabbing a lot more elemental damage. That's our goal. So we'll eventually still get... We'll still get... Like, this is totally fine to still path down here and grab these. There's also Mind Over Matter, which is fantastic. If you feel like you're dying too much, you can use part of your mana for health. But it is a little bit dangerous as a heads up. Because if you can't cast any skills, you're not going to kill something and you'll just sit there and you just can't cast. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. But it's still, most of the times, will be better. You will probably have to drop Zealotry, though. Oh, the Reaper guy is cool. He does like a little whirlwind ability. I made builds easy to follow. Thank you, mate. Because, like, I've seen a lot of Path of Exile guides, because one of my friends, she wanted to play Path of Exile, and I'm just like, follow a guide. And then she got stuck in Act 1. And I didn't understand. It's because, like, the guides that exist right now on YouTube, for the most part, they just give you, like, 20 minutes of, like, okay, here's some basics of Path of Exile, but, like, I think a player needs the full experience. Like, they need someone to walk them through all the acts and all the quests, because the game's hard. Like, do you think someone would be able to find the loose candle and click on it? It doesn't even appear on, like, the map of a location. No way! They're just gonna be like, it's way too cryptic. And, like, I grew up where games back in the day, you didn't have the internet to look up games, so it's rough. This game is still very rough. And I kind of like that idea, though. It's like, it makes you feel like it's an actual secret. Alright, the last page. Here we go. Now we gotta return to our guy. We'll have access to a huge amount of library of skills. I mean, he's in the library. And we can also talk to some of the NPCs. There might be some rewards. So we shall do that.
Now you want.
So I think this is Piety's Pets. Yeah, Piety's Pets is...
Welcome.
Another quest that we want to do because it grants us a skill point. So we'll go back to the library. Oh, so he also requires you to have the item, I think, in your inventory to get it. But
remember,
we get fire penetration, cold penetration, lightning penetration. We have all the penetration, which is great. We have swift affliction, energy leech. This is another thing that I actually kind of like. Does pinpoint work with Eye of Winter? I actually want to test this out. I don't really know how it's going to work, but I want to try it. So what does Eye of Winter do? Has added lightning damage. Because things can be immune, I'm planning to scale fire with like a battle mage build. So even if something's completely immune, I want to see how this performs with this.
soon.
Fewer project. They lose intensity. Right, so on the last one it does something? Oh, it just increases the damage you're holding. Okay, I probably wouldn't want to use this one. Okay. Oh, but here, let me show you guys all of the different... So now you'll see, you'll have access to like a lot more gems, which is awesome. I actually want to get this this one over here, but I'm going to need to go back into town because for whatever reason, like, you can't spend your currency when you're outside, if that makes any sense. Like, you have to go well, I'm going to have to go into my stash tab, pick up whatever the requirements are. I don't remember which one requires which one. So I'm just going to grab a few of the ones that it would cost, go back in, I'll purchase the ones that we want to level up. Inspiration is the one that I want.
I'm ready.
So this one increases our elemental damage, and it makes us have reduced mana cost by 25. It used to be, I think, a little bit more. Like I said, a lot of gems got nerfed. I think this is one of them. This one I'm just gonna throw on the ground because I don't want it. But yeah, this is one gem that I do want, and I do want to level it up. So we'll start leveling up that one. We already have added cold damage, so I don't need to pick up that one. But that's another one that I would want. So you can increase the projectiles that come out of the Eye of Storm, but it does not actually increase the projectiles, with the exception of the end explosion. So I would say it's probably not even worth picking up. Now, other ones that I have, I don't know if I want to get increased crit. I do want, can you buy Echo? Oh. I thought it was called Spell Echo, where it like casts it twice. I wanted to try that one out. Maybe you can't buy it yet. Wait, does this work with Aya? No, it doesn't work with that. So right now I'm checking because I don't know which ones would work with it. But I have to look at basically the third one. Trinity. Okay, I wanted to try this one out too. Because now I have lightning damage into it, and do I have any added fire damage? Oh, I do. Wait, can I just run Trinity in here? So what it does is you gain resonance while using it. It does 3% more damage per 5 of the lowest. I'm just gonna run it, and I'm just gonna see kind of how it performs, and we will see. So now we're going to do this quest, which is Piety's Pets. So we got to go to Lunar's Temple. I'm going to resummon my... Oh, he doesn't actually... you can cast it again and he has some cool ability. So you see it's building up resonance right now. And we start losing some. Wait, but why are we not... Looks like we're doing fire. Are we not doing the lightning damage? So the added damage doesn't count to spells. So I'd have to add like cold to fire. I don't know if I want to do that. But we'll see how much. So it's hitting for 385. So does it even get any damage from this if it has 0? No. Oh, but this is going to count when the Arcane Surge is up. So that's going to be hard to like factor in. Let me see. So it's I need 385. You know, I've never really used this before. I'm just going to be more confident that this is better. So I'm going to just stick with what I know. Although, Trinity is a newer skill, so there's a lot of things that I won't know. Spell. Oh, thank you, Liv. I appreciate that. By the way, how are you liking the new League mechanic? I think it's okay. I wish at the very final, like, one that you put down, right? Like, you know how you do this? Like, I wish that it would automatically start your detonate. But other than that, like, I also don't think that you should make so your whole entire inventory is clogged up with a new form of currency. Alright. So, yeah, because all of these things, they're in my stash, which I don't really want any of these anyways, it's fine. But it's cool how you can have this minion being, like, an active minion. I do like that. It's kind of like how in Diablo 3, a lot of the minion abilities, they've made it so, like, if you activate it, it does something. But yeah, we'll see how Spell Echo works with the newer skill too. Because on some of the skills, like, there's a delay on it. And I don't really like the feeling of delays, so maybe you just get more faster cast speed. So I'll do like Echo with faster cast. So that's pretty much one-shotting these. There's our little like goblin. Didn't even drop a 1 scroll of wisdom. Oh wait, there's a new staff. It probably won't.
Too much clutter.
It probably won't be able to beat what we have, but you know what? You never know. It just needs to give plus, you know, 1 level of cold gems and a bunch of like. Well, that's a 51% fire damage over time. Okay, that's pretty nice. It goes 1 to 49 lightning damage to spells though. That's like a decent chunk. That's like a pretty good amount too. Let's see if it does do more. So 460. This one is actually going to increase our damage, which can be good. But I think I'd rather have this because it's 12% cast speed. Because it makes certain things feel so much better. Grab the waypoint. And there's still one more. It's in the Imperial Gardens, which we'll get to for the quest.
I need more mana.
Yeah, we'll be getting that extra mana a couple levels. I'm wondering if it's better to curse the enemies first with it, but eventually we'll get a ring where it curses the enemies on hit, so I don't even have to pay attention to it. Ooh, another level up. But I like this skill because I can throw it and just kind of move and everything should melt. As long as they're dying in one hit, that's perfect. Because it significantly increases our speed. And we have this. Oh, we need one more. Oh, we still have a refund point? Perfect. I'm just going to refund this one over here. And we want to get all of these over here. This one's really awkward.
Local, need your aid.
Okay, and then we have to go... See, like, when you set this up, then you have to go all the way back. Where is he?
Hail.
Oh, wait, what? Okay, then you have to hit the detonate. I feel like it's just a little bit weird. How's the PoE economy? I haven't really looked at, like... I think for the first day, there's not going to be that many, like, really, like, rare items available, like, in the market. We are level 30-something. I don't think we have, like... It's usually, like, one Chaos Orb. There's this item called... I wrote it down. Sacrificial Heart, which can is going to increase your DPS like crazy. But I'll check out how much Sacrificial Heart is in a minute here. Actually, we can do it right now since I'm going to forget if I don't look it up. So let me share screens. And we type in Sacrificial Heart. So what this does, hopefully it reset the level requirement and stuff. Okay. So it only costs 2 chaos, but it adds so much extra damage. It's huge. That's what I want to go ahead and... if I can get it... I mean, if I had 2 chaos orbs, would I buy it? I think I actually need the dexterity for my gear, but it's fine. And I just got a good staff, so I can start getting block, which is a huge form of extra damage, and... well, it's because on block you can do certain things with one of the items that I will be getting, which is the Martyr of Innocence, which I actually should check up how much that item is real quick. And we got another silver coin. It was actually pretty valuable to grab.
When I'm ready and not before.
This area is a giant maze too, though. Jeez. But this will grant us an extra skill point. Now we're cursed. This one is called Vulnerability. It will make us take increased physical damage. It looks kind of like a, like a barbed wire almost, like in a reverse C shape. You want me to die 5 million times in this game? I don't. Well, one, we're not playing hardcore, so I mean it's really not that bad if we die. I don't really like playing this game on hardcore. Like Diablo, I can play on hardcore. And I've played Path of Exile on hardcore. It's just, it's rough, especially if you're doing it like at the start where the servers can have issues. But the servers have been pretty good today, so far. I feel like this has a casting animation. Let me go and use this one on. Swap this. with this. Let's try this. Yeah, that feels a little bit better.
I need more mana.
Yeah, we're still having some mana issues, which hopefully will be resolved relatively soon. Like, we can get things that grant us mana regen, but I want to try not to prioritize using skill points, as we're still doing what I consider okay. Okay, they melted pretty fast. Alright, here's boss.
Of all the worlds you could have conquered, you had to choose one. Such power wasted on a feeble imagination.
Our Reaper's about to die. We're doing good damage, I'd say. This is still very, very acceptable. Yeah. Now we get the tower key. Make sure we grab the little... Where the heck is it?
I loved your work, Piety.
And where's this crafting thing? Is it like behind the wall? What? There's supposed to be a crafting recipe here. Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. We're good. We got it. All right. So now that we've done Piety's pets, talk to someone in town. I don't actually remember who it is, but we do get to talk to someone, and he's going to grant us a surprise, which is a book. And now we can get this one over here. We have extra mana regen, and this will give us more regen, and it's going to give us life regen, which is actually something that's kind of nice to have.
Bye.
We will be scaling my deal armor, and it's actually such a cheap armor. I don't know why it's so cheap, to be honest. It's an armor called Shadow Stitch with rolls with double corruptions on it. And if you get plus like 50% damage and like another good modifier on it, they don't go for that many exalts. It's just a few, like maybe 2, sometimes 3 exalts. It's really good for the price. So now we're going to go back to the Imperial Gardens, and this is where the last...
when I'm ready, and not before.
the last trial of Ascendancy is going to be at. Oh, you like hearing me complain when I die? Well, I mean, that's usually towards some of the newer game mechanics. Like, if you fight Maven for the first time, or any of her little, like, challenges, right? When, like, you're about to kill a boss and it goes back to full HP, it feels really bad. Because it's just like, dude, I worked so hard, and especially if, like, you're dying on it already. It's rough. Alright, here's the last trial. Oh, we're taking a lot of damage. Let's grab this crafting recipe. But this one's like really easy. There we go. Come on. There we go. It's a little bit laggy there. So we completed all the trials. Can we do the thing now? Yeah, but there's really no point because we don't even get golems. And I'd like to get... What we need to do is get double, maybe triple granite flasks. Got a Solaris Lycra, which is an armor that gives you massive amount of armor. I don't like redoing the trial, and I don't want to get the defensive stat first. I want the offensive stat. In fact, Elementals actually took a pretty nice buff at the very beginning because you get 100% of your golem stats, which I'm getting the cast speed. No question about that. We're going to go for damage, cast speed, because we're going to get basically 3 golems in the very beginning, because there's 3 points that I will allocate as well. So I'll get the, I like stone golem a lot. So what I'm going to get is, first off, lightning golem for attack and cast speed.
Remember, Dominus, what goes up must come down.
Come on now, don't talk all day.
Yeah, let's go. Start it up. Where is it? Where the heck is he? Do I have to put one more down?
What do you need?
Where's the explosive? It's like gone. Wait, what? Did I just... Oh. Usually the detonate explosive is like right there. Okay. He still has the same things. I don't know why I expect to see anything different. What's the cheapest thing we can buy? Purifying Flame? I don't even know how much we have. Do I even want... Is there anything I want to increase? There's really nothing I want. 30, 30, 50. I mean, this is probably the best thing he has. Oh, we can't even offer him a good offer.
Don't give up.
He's just going to get mad.
When I'm ready and not
Woo, another level up. Can we get the big node now? Yes. Nice. So in our next part, we will probably do the trial. Some builds, like, you want your Trial of Ascendancy. Like, if you're doing Templar, oh, and you get Battle Mage, yeah, you want your Trial of Ascendancy, like, now, because you can, like, I don't know, 5x your damage. But this build will not get a 5x damage from doing the Trial. Some builds are just like that. We get Battle Mage super, super later. Well, it's at level 52. It's not that late. But Battle Mage is just, it's insane. We will also get a huge, huge DPS boost. But in particular, yeah, the Templar gets it super early on. I mean, technically, any class can get it at level 52. Or, I'm not sure what level of requirements it is for the new unique item. There is one new unique item that will grant you Battle Mage. It's a new helmet, but you can never crit. So, is it worth it? I don't know. I'm going to try it. I don't even know what else it does. If that's all it does, then that's kind of disappointing. But maybe you can get some cool corruptions on it. I don't know. But I'm glad that we got a pretty decent staff. We'll actually get another staff. But I'm wondering if that Trinity support will actually be, like, really viable with this. Because there is a item that has a fire to cold conversion built into it. But I also have to, like, have it at least 4 links. But I also want to, if I can 4-leak this thing and get, like, minion, was it meat shield, extra minion health? Because all I want the minion to do is to tank for us. Oh, this is just for trading. Oh, we haven't even opened up the thing yet. I just want to kill the, yeah, let's go. Where's the explosive? There we go. It's weird, before I felt like the detonation chargers, they all showed up. Oh, it's because I hit Z. Oh, we're getting some lag for sure. Oh, no, no, no. No, we're not dying. We're not dying. Not yet. We could die on the boss, but not here.
Look at this guy.
Ooh, superior splitting. So 20% quality. Nice. So, I don't know if anyone is going to be using this, but because it's 20 quality, we can maybe sell it for something. It's specifically 20% quality. You can get a GCP, which is worth, it used to be worth like 1 or 2 chaos. Sometimes it could be more. Die! No, we're good. No deaths. No deaths. Watch. All right, we're gonna have 0 deaths as much as possible. But like I usually go in all DPS. I don't care about dying. You know, I'm not playing hardcore. Dying just means okay. Well, it sucks for a second, but. Like I mentioned before, it's totally fine if you die. This game's hard, and on top of that, the league has gotten much harder. On average, most of these like playthrough sessions, they don't take this long. I'm also kind of engaging in the league mechanic, which is significantly increasing the time. Alright, now we're at the top. I don't think you need to put a portal anymore. It just lets you go in from where you were. Alright, so boss, end of the act. Let's go.
Called you here? Which?
Or our minion, our super like boss minion, the Reaper, he just melted. I should probably go to Siosa, get the
I need more mana.
minion support so my guy doesn't die. We're checking out our damage. Yeah, our damage is still good. Just making sure we don't need to like get another weapon. We'll get another weapon next act, and it'll be like a lot stronger. We'll scale our DPS a little bit more, or a lot more actually. Yeah, this is definitely a more difficult fight. When he throws those bodies at you, you should probably like watch out. That slam, it's very, very visual. Like he puts up one of his hands like he's making a fist, and he slams down. These ones aren't that bad for damage, the like ghosts. But as long as you keep on moving, he's not too bad. It's just that one, where he brings up his hand. And don't stand inside the little like shocks. Little like these over here. It will shock you, which means you'll take more damage.
This world is an illusion, Exile.
When I'm ready, I'm not
You can just stand inside this little like orb that he has. I can't even really see the orb because there's like so much VFX just going all over the place. That was a really easy boss fight. Oh, she's gonna like one-shot me. Like, it's because this ability is really strong. And like right now, I'm already confident that you could literally follow almost any freezing pulse guide. I mean, obviously there might be some differences in the skills, but pretty much it's viable. Like, sometimes a skill comes out for a league and people like try to make a build off of it and it just not happening, right? But this one definitely good, and we're gonna be shopping. Well, let me get to the next act first.
Just reeks of corruption. Let's see where it comes from.
Oi, over here.
I'm just spamming the things. Start the detonator. Let's go.
I need more mana.
And once we get, I think 38 is when you can get cast when damage taken.
Not on my watch.
And as you progress, the rewards will definitely get better.
What do you need?
What I want is that thing where it lets us re-roll, because like I don't want any of these items. I really don't. I mean, I'll see if I can grab this. Okay, cool. Because like the 10 transmutes is not bad. I can re-roll some of these. Like I can re-roll this real quick. Give it a modifier. Oh, we're not one-shotting these guys. It's okay if we don't one-shot like the blues and like the yellows. Oh, what the? No, 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 no. We're not dying. No. That was like kind of close. That's where the reaction time comes in when you're like, oh wait, hold on, I probably can't take this on. Oh no, we got a rubber band right there. Okay, there's something that's way more powerful than we should be fighting. Oh, it's an Einhar monster. Some of those are just ridiculous. I can't move. It just looks like there's a little bit lag. All these gems ready to go. Level them up. Okay, got a jeweler's orb. Alright. We get everything. Ah. There we go. But that makes the game more exciting for me, honestly. I prefer it if like I can die. If that makes any sense.
When I'm ready and not before.
Like, we've already killed the thing. Einhar just needs to finish the monster off. Alright, I'm getting to the next town. Oh, basically three-shot in that. Damage is fantastic. This is just on a 4-link too. Which, I mean, at this point, this is about what we should be at. The last thing you want, though, in a game is like there to be a new skill and it just sucks. I could definitely say that this skill doesn't suck. Well, at least not right now. A lot of times you gotta test towards the end of the game. But I could say it's pretty good. Like, it does enough damage. If you can't do enough damage with it, I think you need to look at the build. Alright, so we're going to talk to all these people. And now we're going to be getting a new pet. It's going to be a golem. We'll probably end up dropping the Summon Reaper because it's going to mess with the pets. Because it also reduces their life, right? But I don't know how it works. So, like, well, I can't show you the Ascendancy because we don't have it yet. But we'll talk more about points and stuff because this one's almost like 2 hours long. Let's go ahead and end it right here because I want to try to keep these a little bit shorter. But like this league, it takes a lot longer to get to a certain area. At least that's how I feel about it. Oh, there's an Expedition Locker. Oh, wait, you know what? This might make things a lot easier. But I don't know if you can spend the currency. Okay, that's actually really helpful. But I just don't think that it should clog up your main inventory with this new currency. It literally uses up half of your, like, inventory. Yeah, but we're at the new act. It's going to be Act 4. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this part of our playthrough. If you did, leave a like on your way out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one. I'm out. Peace.